What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we're back with some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, and there's been a big new update adding some more features to the game, including these very nice heavy knights that we're going to be having fight the entire medieval army over there in the distance. We have 2 million heavy knights versus 5.6 million enemies. That includes 1 million archers, about 3,000 catapults, and the rest is all medieval footmen. I have no idea how powerful these heavy knights are, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how they end up doing. This is more or less a test battle to see how strong they are. I mean, I would think they're probably about as, as powerful as the trolls. Maybe a little less powerful than the trolls, but definitely more powerful than the Spartans, is what my guess would be. But for sure, they're definitely more powerful than the medieval footmen, so we'll just have to wait and see and find out. I'm super excited about it. If you guys are excited for this new Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 update, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Alright boys, here we go. We've got the archers starting to fire out. Archers aren't especially powerful, and actually the medieval knights have this new feature in the game called armor, which the armor essentially acts as almost like a shield unit, like the Romans, where a lot of the arrows will just dink off of their armor instead of actually going and doing damage to the knights. So that makes arrows a lot less valuable against heavy knights than they are, say, against footmen or things like that. So definitely a very good thing for the heavy knights going up against these archers. They should be able to do a lot of damage against them and not take too much return damage because of their new armor feature. But that's not the only feature that's been added to the game. We also have a new god power called the Tsunami. I am super excited to test out the Tsunami feature. I think it'll be really cool. It's a god power similar to the nuke that we got like last week, I think. I think Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 appears to be doing about one new feature every week or so, which I think is a really good pace actually for this game. To add new units, to add new features, stuff like that. So I'm pretty hyped about that and all the content that's going to be coming soon to the game. But the Tsunami, I will definitely be doing a video on that, similar to the nuke video we did. I think that'll be just so unbelievably cool to see in action. And on top of that, there's some other really cool things that have been added too, such as new customization features in the unit customizer and stuff like that. One of which is Cleopatra's Firebomb is now added to the unit customizer. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and make a flamethrower unit for World War II, as well as a Sherman Crocodile unit, aka a flamethrower tank. I think that is going to be so fun and so cool. There's so many new possibilities with every update of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. I mean, like, literally, they add one small thing and all of a sudden you have infinite new possibilities to go ahead and work with. I'm just so hyped up about it. Either way, right now it looks like 83,000, 85,000 now. They're going up extremely fast. Footmen have been killed on the battlefield, and only 22,000 heavy knights have been killed. So it seems like, well, now it's actually 93,000 footmen have been killed. That's crazy. And 25,000 heavy knights have been killed. So it's about one heavy knight for every 4 footmen that get killed on this battlefield. A pretty good number right there. And if they continue on that track, the heavy knights should actually be able to win this battle, because they have, of course, 2 million soldiers on the battlefield, and the other medieval army only has well, now it says 5.18 million. I thought we started with 6 million, but maybe I'm wrong. But either way, the ratio doesn't exactly work out for the footmen here. However, the heavy knights have to continue this extreme output on this battlefield for a long period of time here in order to win that dubski, to get that dubski right going. So it is going to be tough for them, but they could possibly do it. And another thing that could change the shape of the battlefield is the introduction of the catapults to the battlefield. And it seems like the first of the catapults are launching their projectiles over this way and tossing around a whole lot of heavy knights out here. And that could be increasing the number of kills for the standard medieval army here and maybe helping with some sort of a comeback. You can see all of them getting just tossed around by these catapults, and it will be a while before those catapults fall because the heavy knights have to get through all of these footmen before they can get all the way to the catapults. Now, I'm actually noticing a few of the footmen land inside of the, or sorry, a few of the heavy knights land inside of the footmen's territory over here, and then they get crushed by the footmen. But one thing that does show is that heavy knights can survive catapult shots. They can go ahead and tank those shots and then get back up and continue to fight. So that's a very, very good thing, and it's another demonstration sort of that armor feature overall in this battle. Either way, guys, why don't we go ahead and do our first time lapse here? I'm thinking like right about here would be kind of a neat place to do it, and we'll watch these heavy knights cut into these footmen and make progress across the battlefield as they go. Enjoy the time lapse, and I'll be back with more action to come. Alright, so this battle turned terribly for the heavy knights. They went from their 4-1 lead to now losing 950,000 losses compared to 712,000 losses. Absolutely dominated by the catapults. So, we're not even going to finish this battle because it's such an obvious L for these heavy knights in here. Instead, we're going to start it over and give them some catapults as well to even the playing field. Let's see what happens. Alright, gamers, here we go. We got the heavy knights, of course, once again coming forward. This time, they have the same number of catapults as the enemies here. So, just to even the odds a little bit for the heavy knights so it doesn't become a complete wash yet again for the footmen. I want to see what would happen. Alright, here we go. They're about to clash and start whacking each other with swords yet again. I think the exact same thing will happen in the very beginning where the heavy knights get their dominant lead going and they start just absolutely destroying the footmen early on. The archers do next to nothing in this style of fight. And yeah, look at that. The heavy knights already up 7,000 kills to 280. Just a complete difference there. But then the catapults for both teams are going to roll in this time. And we'll see what ends up happening. Why don't we go ahead and do another time-lapse of this, because I thought the last time-lapse was pretty cool. I always think melee time-lapses end up being the coolest. Let's go ahead and do it like bird's eye view. No. Let's have a little bit more close-up like this, and I can always move it during the time-lapse. So, let's enjoy the time-lapse. Right now, it's about 23,000 to 1,300 kills for the knights versus the footmen. Big deficit. Let's see if it continues. Alright, gamers, so that was the most chaotic time-lapse I think we've ever done, because I kept having to move the camera. I hope it's like not a bad time-lapse because of that, but the Knights were just cutting through the footman like butter. Like absolute butter. It was unreal. They were just making so much progress so unbelievably fast, and they still are. This is a completely different story than the last battle we had. The Knights are up 1.8 million kills compared to 400,000 losses. They are easily on track to win this thing. I don't even think that the footmen have any catapults left. No, they do not. The combined power... Oh, wait. Are these theirs? Okay, there's a couple over here. But the combined power of the Knights cutting through the footmen so fast and their own catapults just wiped out the enemy catapults super quickly. It is looking like a big fat dubski for the Heavy Knights, but we'll let it play out and see what happens. But yeah, I'm thinking a Heavy Knights win easily here. Alright, I let this run for quite a while here. And right now it's just Heavy Knights kind of butchering through a whole lot of archers. I think most of the footmen are dead, and it's just kind of archers from now on. So it will be slow progress. Oh no, there's some footmen over here. Very few footmen, but some footmen. So it'll be slow progress going through these archers, and the Heavy Knights are working on encompassing them all around. There are only 814,000 Heavy Knights left, and about 200,000 of the defenders here, what became defenders. So definitely the Heavy Knights are a very powerful unit. They're not unstoppable, but they're pretty darn good, I will say that, and their resistance to archers is pretty nice as well. That's pretty sick. So we'll let this ride for a while longer, and then we'll have our result. Alright, there's literally 60 footmen left. The Knights are powerful, boys. They're powerful. I don't even know where the last of the footmen are, dude. The Knights just swept through them like butter. Just absolutely destroyed them. Really fun, cool new unit. I'm glad we could showcase it today. Again, just sort of a test of their strength, but we're definitely going to be using more of them in the future. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did. Oh, there we go. They got the official win right there. But yeah, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below any ideas you've got for me on how to use these Heavy Knights in future battles. Either way, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.
Also, if you guys want to join our private Minecraft server, all you gotta do is join as a Patreon member, a Twitch sub, or a YouTube channel member. Once you've done that, you can message me on those platforms or on Discord, and I'll whitelist you on the server. It's a great time. Feel free to join.